Let me ask you something. What do you think makes a trader profitable? Is it the strategy, those magical chart patterns, those secret indicators you see on YouTube? Or is it discipline, how you manage yourself, your emotions, and your risk? When I started, I thought it was all about strategy. I thought if I could just find that one perfect method, I'd be unstoppable. I downloaded every PDF, watched every video, joined Telegram groups chasing signals, and guess what? I still lost money. That's when it hit me. The real secret isn't just strategy, it's discipline. In this video, I'm going to break down why discipline is more important than strategy, how both work together, and why, if you're trading on platforms like Olymp, discipline is the number one thing you need to master. And stick with me till the end because I'll give you a simple routine you can follow every day to build both discipline and strategy into your trading. Let's be real, every beginner, including me, starts with an obsession for strategies. We believe there's a holy grail, something like if I just combine this moving average with this RSI and wait for a candlestick pattern, I'll never lose again. I spent weeks testing random strategies. Every time I lost, I blamed the strategy. I'd quit, search for a new one, and repeat the same cycle. But here's the truth, almost any decent strategy can work. The difference is not the strategy, it's the trader behind it. Imagine two people using the exact same strategy on Olymp trade. One follows it strictly, manages risk, and keeps emotions under control. The other panics, breaks rules, and overtrades. Who do you think will succeed? That's right, the one with discipline. Because strategy is just the map. Discipline is what keeps you on the road. Now let's talk about discipline. What does it look like in trading? Discipline is risking only a small percentage per trade, waiting patiently for your setup instead of forcing trades, accepting losses without trying to win it back immediately, sticking to your plan no matter how tempting it is to break it. It's boring, and that's why most traders ignore it. But boring is profitable. I'll give you a personal example. I once had a rule, risk only 2% per trade. But one day I felt overconfident. I risked 50% of my balance on one trade. Guess what? I lost it all. If I had stuck to my boring rule, my account would have survived and I'd still be in the game. Olymp trade actually helps here because it lets you preset stop loss and take profit. That means even if emotions hit you, your plan is already locked in. That's discipline built into the platform. Now, don't get me wrong, strategy matters. You can't just trade randomly and hope to succeed. But here's the catch, strategy without discipline is useless. Think of strategy like a gym workout plan. You could have the best routine designed by the world's top trainer. But if you don't actually follow it, if you skip sessions, eat junk, and quit when it gets hard, what happens? You see no results. Trading is the same. A solid strategy requires discipline to execute it consistently. Without discipline, you'll break your rules after two losses, you'll switch systems too early, or you'll over risk because you feel lucky. I see this all the time. People ask me for strategies and I give them something simple. They try it for 3 days, lose two trades, and quit. They never gave it time to work because they lacked discipline. On Olymp Trade, you'll find tons of strategies in their education center, but only disciplined traders will actually test one properly and stick to it. Let's dig deeper into psychology because discipline is really about controlling your mind. When you lose a trade, your brain screams, "Get it back now." That's revenge trading. When you win, your brain says, "You're unstoppable, risk everything." That's greed. Both destroy accounts faster than bad strategies ever could. I wish I knew earlier that trading is 80% psychology and only 20% technicals. The charts are easy to learn. Support, resistance, moving averages, indicators. You can learn that in a week. But mastering your emotions, that takes months, even years. The good news? Olymp Trade makes this easier with tools like fixed investment per trade. You can literally tell the platform, "I only want to risk $5 on this trade," and that's it. You can't break that rule in the heat of the moment. Here's a real life scenario. Two traders, both with $100, both using the same moving average crossover strategy. Trader A risks half his account on the first trade. He loses. Now he's at $50. He panics, doubles his next risk to win it back, loses again, and blows the account. Strategy didn't fail him. Lack of discipline did. Trader B risks only $2 per trade. He loses 5 in a row, but he's still in the game with $90 left. Eventually, his strategy works. He wins, and over time, he grows. Same strategy, same starting balance, different outcome because of discipline. So, what makes you profitable? Discipline or strategy? The answer is both, but discipline comes first. Without discipline, the best strategy will fail. With discipline, even a simple strategy can succeed. That's the truth no one tells beginners. If you're serious about trading in 2025, start practicing discipline today. Use the Olymp Trade demo account to train yourself, not just your strategy. When you switch to real money, keep risks small, set stop losses, and stick to your plan. Start your journey with Olymp Trade, link in the description. Remember, strategies are everywhere. Discipline is rare, and that's why discipline is the real edge in trading.